Hello and welcome to Healthy Knitting. My name is Rosie. You can find me on Ravelry as LESPETITSLUXCS, and there's also a Ravelry group over there. There's a WordPress site, healthyknitting.wordpress or wordpress.healthyknitting.com. Today is June 18th, 2015. Welcome. It's been quite a long time. Thank you for everybody who's still subscribing, and sorry I haven't had a podcast out in a while, but I haven't done much knitting, so there wasn't anything to show you. And then my computer was not up and running as well. But I've got that fixed today. And as soon as I got it fixed, I was like, let me get the I-cord finished on this neckline and get a podcast out. So here we go. So what's new and good? The kittens are all doing great. They're in the room right now. I woke them all up and they'll be making appearances as they pop over. I'm going to be a tiny bit distracted because they haven't been allowed in this room for a while, and so they're checking everything out and causing a little bit of chaos, which is what kittens do. They are so much fun. They're either on or off, so their little switch is either running around 100 miles an hour, getting into things, climbing up the screens, climbing up the shower curtain, chasing the other kitties, or they're sound asleep, being absolutely adorable as well when they're sleeping, because goodness, kittens look so cute when they're asleep. And they're good for photography when they're sleeping, because when they're on running around, it's a little hard to get pictures. So they are all doing well. Let's see, one of our knitting group buddies got married last Sunday. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. Gosh, time's flying. So a little over a week ago, and that was really fun because I haven't had a chance to go to knitting. I have too many other things to do on Thursday nights now, so I can't get there. So it was really fun to see everybody and dance and have lots of good food, which I'm going to talk to you more about in a little bit. And guess who's here? Alphonse. Isn't he cute? I might have told you his name was Salvatore when I first named him, but I've changed it because every time I went to go call him Salvatore, it didn't come out, and Alphonse kept coming out. So that is his name. He just jumped off my lap. They are very good about jumping. They can jump everywhere now. They can get into everything, and they like to chew, and which is the reason why I didn't have a computer. I'll show you what's happened. Violetta liked to chew on the cord, and I noticed that she did that, but I didn't take it out of the other room in time. Hey, they're playing with it right now. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Because I don't really want to have an electrocuted cat or... Stop it. Stop. Or, this is all the cord I have left right now. They chewed the whole middle to pieces. And I found a really good tutorial on YouTube on how to fix that, and it worked out perfect. But the button connectors didn't work, but I did a Russian join. And voila, I have a working adapter. Yay. So, what else is going on? I made a painting yesterday. Actually, I did some watercolors. I worked on... I bought watercolors that were made from stones, like actual stones, and it sounds really cool, and it's really awesome, but the effect is way different than regular watercolors. So I played around with some of that, and it didn't quite turn out how I liked. I might mess around with it a little bit more, but I think I'm going to stick to the other watercolors and use those for very specific applications and just kind of like test out how they work on the paper. But I did a pastel yesterday, which was really fun. I just did a Tuscan landscape, and it's really nice to just have some free time to do some art. I've been very busy lately. I haven't been able to respond. I haven't been on the website, obviously, very much for the Ravelry group. And if anybody's reached out to me, I know some people have reached out to buy some yarn and stuff like that. I haven't even had time to even get to the post office if somebody wanted to buy something. Seriously, it's been really, really busy. And I've been just doing the things that were important to me. So I apologize for not getting back to anybody. I will probably have some free time next week to actually do that. So today I wanted to just get this podcast out and say hello because I've missed all of you so much. So what else is new? So much. Well, health-wise, a lot, and we're going to talk about that at the end with the healthy tip. And let's see, goodness, I haven't really done much knitting at all. I finished this. I finally, it just sat and sat and sat. It's not a complicated project if you read the directions, which if you watched the last one, you'll know that I did not follow the directions at all. The cables are not correct on the front. They are on the back. I've changed things around. The neckline is not the same. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm not quite sure if I like it. We'll see what I do. I just did a 3-needle bind off, not 3-needle bind off, I-cord, applied I-cord here just to pull it together because and then I didn't weave in any of the ends. There's 10 million ends to weave in on this project. The way it comes together is a raglan, and it comes all the way together with a little point, and so I really needed something that would pull it all together and tie it up together. It's not blocked either, by the way. It's not blocked. Sorry, I'm itchy all of a sudden. This is the yarn that I used, and can you see all the cat hair on it? Oh my gosh, yeah. See all the cat hair? Now I've got cat hair like all up my nose because I was knitting with this. They took it and had it all over the place. I only have one ball left, which, by the way, this is made with Rowan, Amy Butler, Bell Organic, Aran. I also have DK weight in this. You can't see it all. The light is really funny. I absolutely love this yarn. It's a combination of organic cotton and organic wool, 50-50 blend. It's so soft. It feels, it's cottony and woolly to and I've talked about this before, where it still has give to it, like the bounce back of the wool, and it has the light airiness of the cotton together. I just love it. I love cotton wool blends, especially the organic ones. So I'll show you what it looks like. Like I said, it's not blocked, so there's a bit of weirdness, and all the ends are definitely not woven in. The back pattern is correct, and it looks decent. The sleeves I made longer. They were originally, I think they came up to here, and the front neck is straight up because I did that little part about forgetting to at the same time. So I'll show you. This is the original. It's called the Anisette Cardi by Julie Farmer. And you can see the neckline is kind of a swoop, but not for mine. And the cables in the front aren't right because I couldn't follow directions. I should have printed it, and I never did. And sometimes I think it's easier when you see things and you can for me to check it off. And I was just trying to save paper, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's going to notice, and you really can't even see the cable. The part that's confused is there's no break in between the cable and this pattern here, and there should be, but it's okay. I don't think anybody can see. I will eventually block it and weave in the ends because I do want to wear it. We'll see when that happens. Maybe I'll be a little bit more motivated now. Let's see. You want to come over here and say hello? Violetta is staring at me. Let me go grab her. Okay. Look at this little two-handed piece of cuteness. This is Violetta. Come here, honey. Come here. Relax. Can you relax? She's the littlest one. Where are you going? And she also gets into a lot of trouble. She's the one that chewed the power cord. She likes to chew lots of things. And she's super cute. Where are you going? The other ones, they were in here a second ago. Come here, everybody. Come here. You want to come back up here? Want to come back up here? One of my pairs of pants is completely ruined because this little guy climbed up them, and the weft was white and the warp was the dark color of my jeans. So when he climbed up me, or maybe it might have been the other way around. Ow! 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 Weaving in ends. Anyway, stop. Ow! Stop. What happened is I have little white bumps all over my pants. So I started actually cutting them out. I haven't finished. Ow! All right, you're going to have to go down, little monster. he sees my necklace. Ow! They still have sharp little fingernails, and I haven't cut them. What are you doing, monster? This little guy is a narcoleptic kitty. The other day, it was so funny. This is when they were still kind of at the bottle stage. See, he's biting my finger. And he bit my finger, and then he fell asleep with my finger in his mouth in like 2 seconds. He's so cute, honestly. They've been such a joy to have around. The other kitties don't quite think so. And I bought the pheromone spray to help Buddy out because he's been a little bit stressed out with these guys. And I kind of put them in the same room together and had that going. And I think it's getting better. The other cats are getting along with them okay. Not great, but better than Buddy. So we're working on it. It'll all work out in the end. They're a little bit rambunctious. Everything is a toy to them. And so if a cat does this with their tail, it's an instant toy. And the older cats, they're, 13? What year is it? They'll be 13 in August. And they're kind of like not having it, These guys bite and play. No, stop it. Stop. You're not allowed to play with that. Ow, that was my foot. So they're not really too impressed with being bitten and chewed so much. And ow, get off my. Like I said, they're very bitey still. I think they're trying to get their adult. Ow, it's like a kid teething. Stop it. You're going to ruin my shoes. And they like to chew shoes, so I have to keep all of my. They're not allowed in my bedroom anymore. They were for about 2 days. I tried that one, and all they did was bite me under the covers, and I didn't sleep. So, ixnay on that one. Nobody's allowed in my bedroom anymore, except for Natalia sometimes. Anyway, so I haven't done any spinning. I haven't done any other knitting. I have not worked on the sock. I haven't fixed it. I haven't started a new one. Don't feel like it. Probably won't. I would like to finish spinning this. I have one whole bobbin done, and the half of it's finished. So this is the other half that I need to do, and then I'm going to two-ply it, and then I'm going to make a shawl. If I can figure out what I want to make. I still haven't found that pattern that I was talking to you about before that I had in my queue that I knew was the perfect pattern for the purple that I spun. Can't find it. It's not jumping out at me. Don't know what pattern it was because it's just not making its you need to knit me. I don't know what happened, and I haven't bothered to go looking back in other podcasts to see if I talked about it. Forgot how to do this. So I think that's it. I know. This is why I haven't podcasted. I didn't have anything to say, and then I didn't have a computer. And they find the ends to this cardigan very fun to play with. What are you doing? Okay. She just pulled something off of my desk, out of my little thing here, and threw it on the floor. Ooh. She stole my keys once and jumped off the table and went under the couch. So I have to be very careful with these guys because they take things. They're like, they've got tendencies, and I don't need to be losing things. All right. Probably boring you half to death. So anyway, what's new in the health thing and why I've been so busy is that I'm changing around my whole work thing, and I'm getting rid of my FDN certification. Not totally getting rid of it, but I'm not going to use it. It will expire in a year because you have to keep doing getting CE credits in order to keep it, and I'm not going to. Big change. So my whole philosophy now is about not looking for anyone's unwellness and looking for wellness and happiness in people, and I'm not even basically going to be focusing on health anymore because I don't want to. Yeah. What did I say last time I was talking to you? I never thought in a million years that I would be saying that I'm grain free and that I needed to stay away from grains and that is making me healthy and blah 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 blah. It's all untrue. Yeah. So, I think I can't even figure out how to tell all of this to you. There's so much stuff I want to talk to you about, and I don't want to overwhelm you in one setting. But basically, I believe in my wellness, and I believe that I didn't need to jump through all of those hoops that I jumped through in order to be well. It worked because I believed it was going to work, and I believed that if I ate grains, I would feel unwell. And every time I experimented, because I was experimenting, I would feel unwell. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, this is no fun. I'm not eating any of the foods that I like. When I go to Italy, I'm not going to be able to eat the food. It's mostly pasta, corn, dairy, what else? Potatoes, which were off my list. I mean, I had so many foods that were off my list. It was ridiculous. It was just like, sorry, somebody's crying. Who's crying? Why are you crying? So I had so many foods off my list and things that I didn't do, things that I thought were going to make me feel bad. And I wasn't really excited about eating. And I love to eat. I love cultures. I love eating people's other foods. And, really I couldn't go out to eat. It was getting really obnoxious. And so I thought, well, this is silly because what are you doing? No, don't do that. Come here. Why do you do these things? Sorry. This little Alphonse likes to eat things that he shouldn't be eating. So I just kind of felt that I didn't need to go through that, and that I could be well and I could eat whatever I wanted. And once I believed that that was true, guess what? I could eat whatever I wanted and I'm fine and I feel great. And so I'm not looking for anybody's unwellness anymore in a test. I felt bad about telling people that, you have a lot of room for improvement. I don't want to do that to people. I want people to know their own wellness, and they will get well in a different way if they believe that they are well. There's many different ways to get there, and a lot of it is by being joyful and being happy. And I know that that's how I wound up not feeling so great, was because I was not happy. So I want to just work on helping people to find their happiness and their joy. Hold on one second. Can you not take that, please? Sorry. I want to focus on that. And it's just so funny because the last time I talked to you, it was a totally different story, right? I was like, oh, I'm never going to eat that again because every time I do, I feel bad. Well, that's because that's what I believed. So, yeah, if you can get better any way that you want, you can, as long as you believe what your method is true and you're okay with that and you're having fun. Because I want to tell you what, I've eaten gluten a lot. I've eaten oats, I've eaten corn, I've eaten dairy, I've eaten, what's the other one? Rice, all of it. And I am not inflamed. I am not breaking out. My skin looks fantastic. I feel fantastic. I know my thyroid is fine. I'm so healthy, it's ridiculous. So that's a big switch, right? It's all what you believe. And I believe in my wellness. So that's the big switch. I've been very busy focusing on that. I'm going to put together some workshops, and one of the big things that I've wanted to do is have a retreat and bring people to Italy to do that. So things are really working out. It's just taking me a while to put it together. And it's funny how when things just weren't working, things weren't working. And, I kind of feel like the reason why things weren't working was just something didn't feel right with me. Now it feels right that, what I want to focus on with people is the way that I want to work with people and focus on that. And I'm super happy. Every day I do things that make me happy. I dance around. That song by Pharrell Williams, Happy? Love that song. So I was just like bopping around to that today because every day is a really great day. Every day is what you make it. So that is more of my focus now. So that's your big tip. And we've kind of talked about it a little bit about being happy and to make joy with where you're at. And so, yeah, be happy. Find things that bring you joy. I know knitting brings a lot of people joy, spinning, their animals, their families. Some people love what they do for a career. Some people love what they do artistically. Just find something that brings you joy. And hang on, I gotta go get... What are you doing down there? Don't eat that. Come here. Come here. Want to see another kitty? So this is going to be a really short show. Holy cow, it's only 11:50. Sorry, I have not had much going on in the means of creative endeavors like this. So I will be back with some more and figure out how we can talk about this more. If you have any ideas or thoughts or anything you want to share, please share on the board. I will be on there more now that my computer is up and running and I can actually pay attention. And I apologize to anybody who has reached out to me. People have, either on the board or in a PM. And I know people have been requesting yarn, and I haven't had a chance to respond to anything. I haven't even had a chance to even consider going to the post office for anything to even sell yarn. So I'm going to reevaluate. Hold on, give me that. Hang on. There was pending doom for another plug wire. My little chewers. So was I saying? I forgot. Yeah. Sorry, a little distracted. I haven't done this in a while, so trying to remember how to speak in front of you is a little bit tricky. So anyway, if you have reached out to me, I will probably be getting back to people soon. It's, what day is today? It's Thursday today, so probably at least after the weekend. I have a busy weekend as well. So maybe next week. Ow, 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 no. That's Alphonse chewing my toe. Stop. Right through my shoes. I just picked him up with my foot because he was attached to it like a pit bull. Look at this face. Isn't this the cutest little thing? He's so sweet. I love these guys. They are so much fun. It's a lot of cats though, but it's a lot of fun. You're so cute. You're so cute. So, oh, Buddy's here. Let me get Buddy. Hang on, guys. Okay, I've got Buddy. Look at the boy. It's so funny to pick him up after picking up a kitten who weighs 3 pounds and he's probably 15. He's a big boy. He's been enjoying himself outside. I put him outside on the back deck and he likes to hang out there, and he got brushed out there today because he was so full of hair. He looks sleepy. You look sleepy, Budnian. They're funny. I love my kitty cats. So anyway, I wish you all well, and I wonder what you think about what I've said. If you have any comments or ideas or anything, please post it in the I almost said Facebook. I'm never even on Facebook anymore. I don't think I've been on Facebook in 2 months, really. So please post it in the Ravelry group, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. So being happy is key, and I really think that that's what we're here to do, is just to be happy and have fun. I'm sure some of you are going, yeah, but really, every day is fun for me. I've kind of changed, and I've been pretty much a happy person for a while, but when I wasn't feeling all that fabulous, it was a little bit trickier. But still, if you can get there first, everything will come around to match it. So yeah, it's really fun to be happy all the time, and I'm just really loving it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you to the new subscribers. I know I haven't put anything out in a while, but I probably can be more consistent if I can. We'll see. I have lots of stuff in the works, so I just need to get myself a little more organized, and now that my computer's up, it will make things a lot easier. But anyway, you are missing 2 of the cats, 2 of the kittens. Come here. You didn't get to see, oh my gosh, the little white one, Isabella. She wags her tail like completely back and forth like a dog. It's hilarious. I've never had a cat like that before. Come here. Grigio, come here. Let me show you Grigio really quick. Come here, honey. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god, come here. Sorry. This is the moose of all of them. She's the biggest one, and she's a big bruiser. She likes to beat everybody up and cause lots of trouble. And she's a big meower. Are you trying to get down? Are you trying to get down? Ooh, I think I got the other one. Nope. Ouch. Ow! You'll have to see Isabella next time. I have dangerous things happening here. They gotta get kicked back out of this room because it's out and they're biting me. So have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I will knit some more, I swear. I will spin some more, I swear. And yeah, we'll have some more lifestyle tips coming up.